Hey, good morning, guys. Guys, normally we see that the people are very much confused in what is AI, what is generative AI, what is ML, LLM, and GPT. So here in this webinar, I am trying to explain the difference between how the AI and the generative AI will how the what is exactly a difference between AI, generative AI, machine learning, and LLM and GPTs, what is the relationship between that? So let's start. So artificial intelligence, we know that artificial intelligence comprise of two words, artificial and intelligence. So here, artificial refers to something which is made by human and or a non-natural things, and intelligence means that the ability to understand or think. That is a misconception that the artificial intelligence is a system, but it is not a system. Artificial intelligence or AI is a implementation implemented in the system. So therefore, it is an intelligence that we want to add all the capability to machines than the human contains. So here, as I said, that artificial intelligence is a broad field which involves the use of technology to create machines and computer that can perform cognitive tasks similar to human intelligence, such as visual perception, language comprehension, data analytics, recommendation processing, and many more. Now, the subset of artificial now is also known as the machine learning. Allow a machine or a system to learn automatically and improve from the experience gained. So, machine learning is a kind of we have some historical data. Machine learning basically train the model by using that data and then basically use it for the prediction. So rather than explicit programming, as I mentioned here also, machine learning employs algorithms. So there are a lot of algorithms in the machine learning to analyze vast amount of data. So we have data, and from that data, those algorithm learns the insights of the data and then make informed decisions based upon that. So, machine learning is a learning in which machine can learn on its own without being explicitly programmed. It is an application of AI that provide the system the ability to automatically learn and improve from experience. Okay. So, so, uh, what exactly is the difference between AI and ML? So here AI is a broader concept, whereas ML is an application of AI. So other than that, if we say that AI is or you can say that AI is a broader family consisting of ML and DL as its component, whereas ML is a subset of artificial intelligence. And the aim of AI and the aim of AI is to increase the chance of success and not accuracy, whereas the aim of machine learning is to increase accuracy, but it does not care about its success. So, AI aims is to develop an intelligent system capable of performing a variety of complex jobs and decision makings. Machine learning is attempting to construct machines that can only accomplish the jobs from which they has been trained. So they are trained for specific task on a specific data. So machine learning is just accomplish those jobs from which they has been trained. It works as a computer program. AI works as a computer program that does smart works. And here in the machine learning, the task system machine task does and learn from data. So it only performs whatever it learned from the data. So AI has a very broad variety of application. The scope of learning is constrained. AI is a decision making. Machine learning allows system to learn new things from data. AI leads to intelligence or wisdom. ML leads to knowledge. So these are all the very Mala, if you find that the machine because the machine learning is just is just a very subset of the AI. So, so we say that the AI refers to a broad field of creating machines that can simulate human intelligence and perform tasks such as understanding natural language, recognizing images, sounds, making decisions, and solving complex problems. ML is a subset of AI that involves training algorithms on data to make prediction, decision, and recommendations. So now, so what is the AI? And we already discussed that what is the AI and what is a basically ML. Now, further we have there are two types of AI we have here. Like I said that the discriminative AI and the generative AI. So discriminative AI focus on learning the boundaries that separate different classes or category in the training data. So here in the descriptive learning we have a training data. We train the AI model with that data, and there is a model, and the aim of the model is generate the new samples, but rather to classify or label input data based on the class which it belongs to. So in generative AI, basically focus on building models that can generate new data similar to the training data it has seen. So in the descriptive learning, we have a data which can either be a labeled data or an unlabeled data, and we basically normally used to classify that data. For example, you can say that we have a say bank loan data where we mention that whether it's a good loan or a bad loan. So we have all the customer data, and whenever user feed that data, it will label as a bad loan or a good loan. So we train the model. Once the model has been trained, now if we put the customer data into that, then it classify whether that loan which the bank has to given will go as a bad loan or a good loan. So this is the kind of discriminative AI we are doing. So whereas in generative model learn the underlying probability distribution of the training data and can generate new samples from the learned distributions. So discriminative AI model are trained to identify the patterns, so it identify the patterns and the feature that are specific to each class and make prediction based upon that. And generative AI tools are capable of image synthesizing, text generation, or even such system typically involve deep learning and a neural network to learn patterns and relationship in the training data. So, descriptive models are often used for tasks like classification, regression, sentiment analysis, object detection. Example of discriminative AI includes the algorithm like logistic regression, decision tree, random forest, and so on. So these are the some of the difference between the generative AI and the discriminative AI. So what is there are different kinds of generative AI available in different models basically available. So some of the example I mentioned here, generative GANs, generative adversarial networks, variational autoencoders, then transformers, and many more. There are some example of the generative AI models. So we have. So now for moving further on the generative AI side, generative AI is in conventional without foundation model. So yeah, so generative AI is we can say that not capable of being amazing or grasp mentally unbelievable without these foundations model. They play a significant role in advancing it. They are large scale algorithms that serves as a backbone of AI model. So and so those through the utilization of foundation model, we have the capacity to craft more specialized and advanced model that are specially designed for the particular domain or use case. So, for example, generative AI can utilize foundation model as a core for creating large language model. So basically, we from where the large language model comes is basically the foundations model. It basically utilize the foundation generative AI utilize the foundation model as a core for creating this large language model. By leveraging the knowledge learned from the training on vast amount of data set, generative AI can generate coherent and contextual relevant text, often resembling human generated context. Generative AI, which can generate new content or create new information, is becoming increasingly valuable in today's business, as I told earlier also. So, generative AI is a broad concept encompassing various forms of content generation, while LLM, basically a large language model, is a specific application for generative AI. Large language models serve as a foundation model. So, the serve as a foundation model, providing a basis of for a wide range of natural language processing tasks. So, I again repeat, large language model serves as a foundation model, provide a basis for a wide range of natural language processing tasks. Generative AI can encompass a range of tasks, composition, and more. Basically, range of tasks beyond language generation, including image, video generation, music composition, and more. Uh, Large language model are one specific application of generative AI, are specially designed for tasks revolving around this natural language processing and generation and comprehension. Large language model operate by using so how it operates basically large language model if we say so large language model operate by using extensive data set to learn the patterns and relationship between words and phrases. They have been trained on vast amount of text data to learn the statistical pattern, grammar, semantics of human language. This vast amount of text may be taken from the internet, books, or other sources to develop a deep understanding of human language. So, what we can say is large language model can take a given input, a sentence, or a prompt and generate a response. So, coherent and contextually relevant sentence or even paragraph based upon the given prompt or input. So, here, whatever input or a prompt we are giving to a large language model, and it generate a text which basically contextual relevant sentence or even paragraph based upon the whatever input we have given there. So, these are about the large language models. Let me introduce some of the popular LLMs available right now. So very first, you all have heard about lot of things for the Chat GPT. Chat GPT is one of the model which is developed by the OpenAI, and Chat GPT is one of the largest publicly available LLM model. Is a language model which is an extension of the Chat GPT 3. Then another is a GLAM, Generalized Language Model, is an advanced conversational AI model with 1.2 trillion parameter developed by the user. Then you may heard about the BERT. BERT is basically bidirectional encoder representation for transformers. So then another you may heard about the Llama, which is a large language model meta AI and a model with a billions of parameter and trained in 20 languages released by the Meta. So they are the different large language model available these days. So this is again if you want to further go about the OpenAI because it's one of the publicly available LLM model. It is a language model which is extension of ChatGPT 3. It is trained on a larger amount of data and have a higher accuracy and ability to generate tests than the previous model. The system can read, analyze, or generate up to 25,000 words of text. The exact number of ChatGPT 4 parameter is unknown, but according to the some researches, it has approximately 1.76 trillion of them. Thank you guys. This is all about what is the difference between the AI, generative AI, LLM, how they are basically came into picture. Any questions you have, please write on the comment window. I will very happy to answer those things. And